Music. It is a huge part of all our lives. It's associated with core memories, whether those memories be good or bad. I don't know, it depends. It's a part of our lives and forms a huge part of our essence, our very being. One example of this is there are some instances where some artists started off as YouTubers that transformed into fully fledged musicians, almost like a Pokemon. And we only know them for their music. And then you get category B.
Oh my God.
Where the individuals start off doing sort of meme stuff and catching viral moments to sort of promote their music, like fast food music. It's trash music. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Now the market is filled with people who are only trying to get viral moments to try and get people to listen to their trash music. And it's so bad to the point whereby people only know them for these bad and really done stunts more so than their actual music. People tend to forget that they're actually musicians and don't know any of their songs. Oh look, an apple. Oh look, music. Apple Music. If your girlfriend doesn't know that reference, she's too young for you, bro. The police are pulling up. Which brings me to today's subject, LeftyGunplay.
I got more money than you.
I know, I'm sure.
I believe that.
I'm sure.
I got more money than you, more money than this whole platform. And then I'm giving back to my community.
Yeah.
I'm doing more than what I am for my community, and I bet you are. Don't call me a criminal on this shit.
Yeah, I'll redirect it.
You're gonna have to edit that shit, cause I got more money than you, dog. I walk off from this shit. I don't gotta do this shit. This shit ain't doing nothing for me. I'm already fucking a superstar.
I'm sorry.
Big dog, thank you. I apologize. I appreciate your apology.
Oh, you think I'm lying, huh? Save the whole family's life, name 3 Gunplay songs now. You can't do it. But now! You cannot wear any of those Nirvana song t-shirts or whatever the teen spirit, pedophiles. Lefty is an American YouTuber. Wrong. An American musician who's making a name for himself in the, I guess, the underground rap space. I don't know. But I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that you don't know him because of his music. You know him because of moments you saw on Instagram or TikTok, such as this.
Man, what's the craziest thing I've seen about me on the internet? The drawings that they make, like, whoever made that drawing, like, man, I'll break your fingers, dog, on the set. Like, if I see you in person, like, you wouldn't do that. Like, I'll make a drawing about you and your mom, like, and you wouldn't like that either.
Wait, you're gonna break my fingers on a set, like on your marks, get set. My first impression was he's one of those people who are now trying to just get viral moments to try and siphon as many people as possible into his pad or his music. You know, that's my first impression. Almost like somebody who has nothing of substance to bring to this world except viral moments, you know? Almost like a Drewski. The only difference is Drewski brought something to the table, and that something was baby oil. Allegedly, don't sue me. Now, I don't want to nitpick on people's mannerisms and the way they behave and stuff like that. But just for clarity, I'm not going to. But I know some of you at home can't help but laugh. This is a comedy segment, and I'm not here. It's not my job to make you guys laugh. I don't know why you're laughing. You probably aren't laughing. Let me stand closer to this freaking light. I know I'm black, but come on now. Viral moments such as the time when Lefty went on Matan Evans podcast. Basically, he's the Bill Clinton kid. My fellow Americans have an ass.
Has anybody ever told you you'd be a good lawyer?
Yeah, I heard that before. I've represented myself in court.
And that's why you got 11 years.
I read a book about being a lawyer.
You read a book, what did it say?
Everything.
It said everything?
Yeah, how to represent yourself in court.
I can't imagine a book about law that was written by a lawyer that said to represent yourself.
Yeah.
That's like the #1 rule. They say do not do it.
Okay, so I actually did some digging, and it turns out that Lefty, he did serve time in prison. Out of the 11 years, he was only able to serve 9. The guy says that Lefty did try to represent himself in court, that he actually tried to do that. So we'll just take his word for it. That'd be so sick if he did, you know. The defendant sentences you to 9 years imprisonment. Wait, judge. Oh God, yes, Lefty. Can we produce a new defendant? You may. The witness stand summons myself to court. Look at my freaking lawyer. My ass is going to jail, dog. Yes, Lefty, you are correct. From now on, we're gonna call you Righty. Just to exonerate myself from any cancellation, I'm not ableist, so.
And you want to know if the blue pill's real or fake, if there's fentanyl in it, you put the flash on your phone on, put the pill on the flash. If you can see through the pill's real. If the pill looks foggy, the pill has fentanyl. Be careful.
Where did you learn that? Is that like a magic trick or is that real?
I think he might be on the blue pill himself. I mean, just look at these movements over here. I'd recommend he takes the red pill, you know, because he looks so sad. Who knows? It might even take the blues away. I'm not sure how he knows this information, but we'll just take his word for it and assume that he knows what he's talking about. Man, his last two brain cells must be on sicko mode still. You're probably wondering, Lefty, those are a lot of tattoos. That's too many tattoos you've got there, mate. I feel like I'm looking at the desk I slept on back in high school. And his mom doesn't seem to be a big fan of these tattoos either.
He tripped me out when he told me, like, who the fuck are you without the tattoos? Recently, I sat there like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I trip out and I start tripping out like, what the fuck is all this shit? Like, I'll probably feel it later, like, I can't see none of my skin. For me to do that to my skin, and my mom told me the head's sacred. So I didn't do the side of my head. My mom cried to me. She goes, your head's sacred. When you're a baby, I'm kissing your head, you know? Kissing the baby's head where the little on top of his head's at. Like, how you gonna do that to your fucking head? She cries on my face tats. The other day I got a face tat, put Boulevard Baby. That was my biggest hit. She cried. She slapped the shit out of me.
Your mom slapped you?
Yeah, and she's like, how the fuck you dare you? Like, I don't give a fuck. But it's like, she's right. I can't see my face anymore, so I covered up the whole side of my face. And she's like, you know, I see where she's coming from. It's ugly, but, you know, we do what we do. But I'm getting money now. 1 in a million. Follow your dream, man. But don't tie your face up. They look at you like you're stupid, too, if you tie your face up on a level 4. You look like a dummy. It's just dumb. It's your face, dude.
Oh dear. This genuinely took a very, very dark turn very quickly. This was supposed to be a funny video, you know, a light-hearted video. This isn't funny anymore. Everything was going great and Lungisa's story was going just fine. Until... Look at me, Ray William Johnson. Lefty explains some of the horrors that he did see and apparently didn't see either. These damn neighbors are gonna piss me off, man, I swear. In a series of video interviews that I believe it's on, I think it's Vlad TV. I don't know, man, I don't care. I don't like Vlad TV. I mean, who the fuck is this?
My family.
Okay, so for example, I interviewed some Hell's Angels over the years, right? And I asked them why there's never been a black...
I never met a Hell's Angel in prison in my life, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's always been like different. It's like motorcycle gangs is like, until recently I started seeing Mongols in the county. This time I started seeing Mongols in there, like, okay, cool. They're with our program. They're the homies now. And motorcycle gangs, that's a little more tricky situation. I never met a Hell's Angel in my life. I never had. That's new to me. So can I hear your story?
Nah. What's with the tongue out, man? Nah, I can't laugh. You think it's funny, eh? At best, Lefty is just playing a character to sell himself to get more listeners. At worst, Lefty is a little bit traumatized and he's, I guess, trying to bear with how things happen in his past life. And if that's the case, then I need to erase some thoughts from my head. I feel like I'm listening to St. Vincent the way you've never seen a broken man. That's a lifetime of pain and despair if I ever saw it. This isn't funny, nigga. I do like to give people mercy and, I guess, lenience and grace. And especially when it's warranted. So I'm not gonna try and be this Dr. Mike, you know, and fake diagnose Lefty. I don't know what he's dealing with. I know what's happening, you know. I'm not a doctor. Oh, we'll prescribe you with the best dosage of medication, some blue pills for your diagnosis. The diagnosis being ignorance. But if there is a silver lining, this man, Lefty, he is funny. He's funny as flip. Whether it's intentional or whether it's not, I couldn't find anything. But whether it is or not, only Lefty truly knows. Man, all these jokes came out of left field. Or should I say lefty field? Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck is this cunt? Fucking turn this shit off. We gotta put some real shit on, bro. Yeah, cunt.